In 1930, a tablet was discovered. It appears to have reached Germany in 1878, it was Greek writing, was set up in Judea, probably a little before the year 50 AD. And this is what it said. Ordinance of Caesar, it is my pleasure that graves and tombs remain undisturbed in perpetuity for those who have made them for the cult of their ancestors or children or members of their house. If, however, any man lay information that another has either demolished them or in any way extracted the buried, or has maliciously transferred them to other places in order to wrong them, or has displaced the ceiling or other stones, against such a one I order that a trial be instituted in respect to the gods in regard to the cult of the mortals, for it shall be much more obligatory to honor the buried. Let it be absolutely forbidden for anyone to disturb them. In the case of contravention, I desire that the offender be sentenced to capital punishment on a charge of violation of sepulchre. Undoubtedly issued by the Caesar Claudius. Why? Was there a problem in Israel where people were removing bodies from tombs? Israel, of all places, the most sacred place where they treat the dead, the most sacred of any nation, that even going near it's going to get defiled. Was that a problem going on? Or they're going to be moving loved ones? Doesn't happen. And coming from Caesar, from Rome, way from Rome, he doesn't know much about what's going on in Israel. Him doing that? Here's the other clue. The tablet was erected in the city of Nazareth. That's amazing. Because Nazareth was in the middle of nowhere. Even barely, it's an obscure place. A lot of people, even near it, wouldn't have known much about it. So what's the Caesar doing? What it tells you, Caesar's ruling the world. What it says is, we can piece it together. The New Testament records something here. In Acts 18:2, it says, Claudius, same Caesar, expelled all the Jews of Rome. Why? The Roman historian, Suetonius, records there was trouble in Rome in the time of Claudius, same thing, over one called Christus, or Christus, or Christ. Apparently, it was in the 40s of the first century. That's 10 years, 15 years after the resurrection, or after this event here now. The preaching the gospel already has reached Rome. Jewish believers are there proclaiming the Messiah, with others in the Jewish community opposing it. Apparently, Claudius inquired and expelled all of them. He probably heard two reports. One, the report of an empty tomb. Two, the counter charge that was come up with saying that they stole the body. So he sent a decree to Judea, to Nazareth. Why Nazareth? Because he heard Jesus of Nazareth. And he was confused, so he put it there. They thought it was happening there. It matches Matthew that says the first charge was this charge.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.